You might want to brace yourself, because rumors say Marjorie Harvey is about to come forward with shocking details about her stepdaughter's time with Diddy. Ever since Diddy and Lori Harvey's relationship made headlines, people have felt it was strange at best and creepy at worst. But what Marjorie is now hinting at suggests it may have been even darker than anyone realized. First, let's rewind to when Lori was just 22 and Diddy was nearly 50, a nearly 30-year gap. By the time she was born, Diddy already had a 5-year-old son named Justin. So when you picture a grown man who was old enough to have a child dating someone younger than that child, you can see why everyone felt uneasy. And it wasn't as though Diddy met Lori as an adult off the street. He'd known her since she was a teenager through mutual friends like Steve Harvey. That made people even more uncomfortable. It was as if family friends from her childhood suddenly started dating her once she was an adult. A few months before Lori and Diddy went public with their relationship, Diddy's longtime partner and mother of his children, Kim Porter, passed away. Lori had been close with Kim. She posted a heartfelt tribute on Instagram, calling Kim an angel on earth and thanking her for all the love and kindness she showed. Yet just a couple of months after sharing that tribute, Lori and Diddy confirmed they were dating. Everyone noticed how quickly she had removed her post about Kim, almost as though she was distancing herself from her late friend to step into a new role beside a new man. As strange as it seemed, Lori and Diddy kept their romance on display for a while. Steve and Marjorie Harvey, often seen as Lori's guiding parents, even went on vacation with the couple. In photos, they seemed friendly and supportive, almost as if they were fine with the whole situation. That was surprising given how odd the dynamic appeared to many fans. It looked as though Lori's own family was okay with her being with Diddy. But the honeymoon phase didn't last long. Lori and Diddy eventually called it quits. Welcome relief for anyone who thought their relationship was off-kilter. Rumors circulated that Marjorie had demanded Lori end things with Diddy after witnessing firsthand how unkind he could be. Those whispers suggested Lori's grandmother saw Diddy's behavior behind the scenes and refused to let her grandson's fiancé remain in a harmful situation. What kind of mistreatment are we talking about? While no one has publicly shared evidence yet, plenty of stories leaked during Diddy's own legal troubles over the years. We've heard about how he treated women in his life, often using them, manipulating them, or disregarding their feelings. Kim Porter herself spoke up about the pain she endured in their on and off relationship. And if Lori experienced anything even remotely similar, you can see why Marjorie would step in and force her to break it off. Steve Harvey's role in all this also raises questions. Some gossip suggests he may have quietly pressured Lori to date Diddy. Others say he and Diddy moved in the same circles, so it was easy for them to stay connected. Either way, Lori's relationship with Diddy cast a shadow over her family's reputation. When Kim passed away, Lori's heartfelt Instagram post reflected the love she felt toward Kim. But then Lori moved on so quickly that it left fans and family members scratching their heads, wondering if she truly understood how deeply that choice would hurt everyone involved. After the breakup, Lori went on to date actor Michael B. Jordan. Many felt that return to dating someone closer to her age, and someone her own family respected, was healthy. It sent a message that perhaps she needed to spend time with people whose lives made sense to her own. Lori has since become a successful model and influencer, commanding her own professional space without the interference of a partner who was decades older. Meanwhile, the chatter about Marjorie getting ready to expose Diddy has everyone on edge. Social media is buzzing with speculation about what Marjorie knows and when she'll say it. If Marjorie shares personal details that Lori confided in her, it could paint an even darker picture of Lori's time with Diddy. Fans are already recalling the stories of abuse and manipulation Diddy faced in court years ago, like how he was accused of not treating women with respect and, in some cases, crossing into abusive behavior. If Marjorie has any proof, it could change how people view Diddy's entire public image. Of course, none of this has been officially confirmed yet. Marjorie hasn't directly threatened a press conference or a tell-all interview, but insiders claim she's preparing something. Perhaps she's gathering records, screenshots of texts, or witness statements from people who saw Diddy's harsher side. Maybe she's talking to Lori's other friends or industry associates who saw Diddy use his fame and wealth to control or scare her. On the flip side, it's possible some of these rumors are simply exaggeration. Controversy has always followed Diddy. He's had his share of lawsuits, public feuds, and dramatic headlines, so it's not hard to believe people are ready for another explosive story. Still, if Marjorie does step forward, it will undoubtedly stir up a storm in the media and social circles alike. What's clear is that everyone is watching carefully. Lori has already moved on with her life and her career, focusing on modeling, skincare lines, and being a fashion icon. Steve and Marjorie have been there to support her every step of the way, making sure she has a stable family environment. If Marjorie's warnings about Diddy's behavior prove true, it will shine a light on how some powerful people can mistreat those around them without facing consequences, at least for a while. So we're left with a lot of questions. Why did Lori date Diddy in the first place? Was she ever truly happy with him? Or was there pressure from people like Steve to make certain connections? Did Lori know early on how Diddy could be harmful? Or did she realize it only later? And now, even though she's a grown woman with her own successes, what happens if Marjorie sheds light on new allegations? Will Lori face more scrutiny? Or will her family rally around her even harder? When we look back, it's easy to see why fans felt uneasy. Diddy has built an empire in hip-hop and business, but his history with women has been troubled. Kim Porter, Cassie, and many others have spoken out or leaked information about how he treated them. Yet until now, Lori's relationship seemed almost worse because of her youth and how connected Diddy was with her family's inner circle. Imagine being a teenager, seeing Diddy at events or family gatherings, and then having him become your boyfriend as soon as you turn 22. That alone raises serious questions about power dynamics and whether Lori always felt she had a choice. If Marjorie does reveal the full story, it could help Lori and others who may have suffered in silence. On the other hand, it might reopen old wounds. The entertainment world loves a good scandal, but at the center are real people who could be further hurt by these revelations. For now, all we can do is wait and see. Will Marjorie break her silence? And if she does,